Okay, welcome back, folks. Roth here. I think tonight we're going to be putting up Scribble. I last uploaded a drawing of Batman that I drew in Scribblet. This was quite a late night session, and yeah, this was done like last Wednesday, so it was a few days ago. And we're going to boot this up so we can actually play a few rounds of Scribblet, some actual games, and it's been a while. It's been a while since we had a proper Scribblet session. So let's see how we do. And let's see what is changed. So here is the main menu once you boot up the game. So Scribblet is this online Pictionary game. We gotta take turns drawing, and then other players would have to guess what the prop is that's being drawn. And then whoever has the most points at the end would win that round. Let me make sure the audio is fine. I might just play my own tunes or something. I don't know if there's an updated version of the music. Yeah, it still sound the same. Yeah, so let's click play. So mostly I've been spending more time doing the drawings as of late. And the drawings, like going into creative mode, there's this bug that's been happening where every hour the program just crashes or it just freezes on me. So I had to like restart it, force quit it, and then restart it again. And I just tested a game mode, got into a match, and it's a lot better. It's working again now, so that's great. And I did a little drawing here of a donut Simpsons because tonight is Sunday, indeed Sunday. New episode of Simpsons at 8. Which was a pretty good episode. I actually caught it just in time. Let's see if I can load up a match real quick. And look at that. They finally added custom lobbies. There's a lobby list. Call it the lobby browser. Look at that. And apparently there's already 2 lobbies open. I could probably create another one if I want to, or continue searching, but we've got a lobby list. Look at that. It's about time they add one, right? I feel like they had to rehaul the entire game to break it down and then like actually had to add this feature in, which I think it's well worth it. So let's step into the lobby and hopefully we can get a game going. So it looks like everything has changed. Oh, let's see what this is. Is it not a Game Boy? Handheld? Game handheld? Oh, it's a claw machine. So yeah, you pretty much just gotta type in the field here. And yeah, there is the correct prop. Now it's my turn to draw. I can probably do Bigfoot. Ferris wheel, shoulder pad. Yeah, let's do Bigfoot. Then it's the correct spelling too. Um, hmm. It's gonna be like Homer. Oh, I was about to draw the hands. Good thing they've got it though. Ooh, we got some awards here. Not sure what that means, but I guess that's how they score it now, right? Ooh, new sound effects. So yeah, so the layout for this are also updated, and whenever I hover over a player, I can set a mute report or pop up their Steam profile, which is pretty neat. Wait, why does it say rock? It's a moment there that said rock for some reason. I don't know. And here are some more options. I like how they allow you to hide the emotes. Oh, the sound effects with the emotes too. Sweet. Suitcase. Suit. Guillotine. 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 Close. Guillotine. Wow. Right at the last second. Let me make sure the D live chat is in view. All right. Award? I don't get it. First award. Ends with an N. So there's prompt clues up there. Why are the arrows pointing this way? Players. I don't get it. Demon? What does that have to do with anything? Huh? Let's go with water balloon. What's a good color to go with? Splash. Splish splash. There we go. Wow. Wow. They got sound effects for each emote now. New player here, name is Bread. Ah, they don't have the other, like, the classic emotes anymore. But there are these four that animate, which is pretty cool. And there's a regular chat. Pretty neat. It's sort of out of reach. I feel like they should maybe make I feel like they should make the emotes here on this side. Unless there's gonna be more players joining in. Like, I feel like they intend on maybe having the players on left and right. Like the far parts of left and right. Oh, so that's the end of the match. Cool, cool, cool. Fanfare seems to be just the same. Let's go with bow. Well, I don't know about that sound effect. The sound effect is it's bugging out, I think. There we go. Yeah, I don't know about the sounds. I feel like they still need to fix the sounds a bit. Not the UI. Well, that is weird. I think it was the game volume. Is this a lime? Lemon? Candle. Lamp. Something lamp. Night lamp. Something lamp. Oil lamp. Oh, I didn't get the oil part. Yeah, the old school oil lamps. Today also happens to be peanut butter fudge. Peanut butter fudge day, I think. Yeah. Exercise. Nope. What is this? Okay, so this is under the Middle Ages. Creature. No. Oh, breastplate, of course. I didn't even think of that. Oh. Did not pay attention, but... Is it not really capturing? Thought it would capture by now. Hopefully this works. Don't know why it's not capturing. There you go. Holy moly. It's been like 13 minutes and it didn't capture it correctly. Ah, what a shame. Yeah, we missed out on a lot of things. Well, we missed out on one round. I'll scribble it. There we go. Beer. But yeah, this is how the new Scribblet looks like. Currently in a game. This is our second game of the night. Octopus, squid, spider, Medusa. Snakes for hair. Yeah, I was like looking over to the side and I was wondering how come OBS still has the Steam client in view. There we go. Oh, rally up those points. Oh man, I didn't even make it up there yet. So we got game console, teddy bear, and hula hoop. Let's go teddy bear. Care Bear? I think it's pretty obvious to go brown. It was indeed Teddy Bear Day the other day. Oh boy. Do 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 do. Looks like it's Brett's turn. What we got here? Table? Is it really table? Not table. Could be a board game. Jenga. Yep, got it. Yep. Gonna get our hands ready to type. Oh, it's not menu. Menu is only 4 letters. You're on the right track there, Bubble. Wow, like typing all the words. Oh man. Oh, we don't see the answers like in a row anymore. Like we used to be able to see the chat window on the side, like the right side, and the list of players will be on the left side. So yeah, this whole rehaul, redesign, it's quite nice to re-experience. So it's a scarecrow. Seems to be a lot of green. I don't think it's Hulk related. I don't think it's Minecraft related. Godzilla. Oh, action figure. What? Like tell myself to like type faster. There you go, we got it. Bum. Pixel 8D Gamer, huh? Let's see what this is. Start over. Got one clue so far. Come on, we got 20 seconds. 20 seconds to draw. Come on, what is this? Sailboat? I don't know, dude. Crossbow? Come on, guy. Slinky? Oh, that's an easy one. Curls. What the? Did the host left or something? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so yeah, this is the brand new overhaul of Scribble. Once you put up the game, you get to this part. As mentioned, Scribble is a free game that you can download on Steam. It's an online Pictionary game. Folks take turn guessing what the prompt is with the drawing. Take turns drawing as well. And there's a game mode, and then there's also the creative mode where you can draw drawings. And the drawings would, even if you take part in drawing in the game mode, each of the drawings gets saved to the history. Over time they would expire though, eventually. But you can also save them to favorites if you want to save them. You can also go into creative mode and actually do some drawings there as well. Word packages are available. Some are custom made, many of which are custom made. But I tend to stick with the official pack. Profile, you can check your stats and all that. Achievements, and also change your in-game pick. So yeah, let's create a new lobby or something. Fresh. Yeah, I feel like I should create a new lobby. I want to make sure I've selected North America. So far, they've only brought back the main mode and also rated. So 2 modes total that they've made. Stream Wars, play with your viewers. Oh man, if only there were enough people, right? I think for Stream Wars, you gotta have at least 2 people who owns a copy of the game, got it installed, and then they join the lobby, and then we can start this. Also, you're gonna need people to play on stream, I think, but if there's not enough, then probably not worth playing. But yeah, I feel like this would have a lot of potential, but you know, they're still fixing some things and adding some things, taking some things out. Yeah, let's create a lobby. I'll go 90 rounds, or duration, I mean. Let's check our categories. Let's go with food. Oh, I'll check entertainment. Pirates, wildlife. Might want to do sports, but I'll add that a little later. Let's get fantasy in there. Fantasy, maybe equipment. Yeah, let's get sports in there. Nature, hobbies, and creates. So I guess I'll give it a minute until folks start to join in. There is the lobby code. SIP SIPFNY. These are right here. Bum, 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 bum. Hope everyone has had a great weekend so far. Our family actually celebrated a little bit of Thanksgiving, a little get together. Got cousins, uncles, aunts, hanging out. It's pretty fun. Let's see. Yeah, depending on how we're looking tonight, I feel like it's not a lot of people on. So this might just end up being a really short session. But I'll give it another minute or two and see if folks are joining in. Also check out the official survey for Scribble and see if folks are looking to play here. Let me see, add. Huh. Normally there would be an icon for Scribble on the Discord, but now I don't see it anymore. Yeah, I can't do that invite anymore. Strange. We used to have that feature where you can just invite folks in. Da, 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 da. Oh, got a few pings here. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Hive, eh? Is Hive the brand new Twitter? Seems like folks are making alternate accounts, leaving Twitter and joining other social medias. I mean, there's Mastodon. The thing with Mastodon is like there's a variety of different servers. I think I'm in the social one. Well, let me take care of that. Man, those bots just don't. They just don't give up. I wonder if... Hold up, let me see. feel like I must have disabled chat there. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I got that in view now. Alright, let's go back. Doesn't seem like many folks are on. I could probably create this again later, but I'll go back and check. See if there's any other lobbies open. I think I probably would want to join another lobby. Right now it doesn't look like there's any lobbies up. So it's probably getting to that time where folks are just getting ready for bed. Start another week before the holidays. Really bump in. Could try rated, but I don't think rated is a good one right now. Alright, let's you know what? Let me try to search again, see if this could help. Because sometimes, like the custom lobbies, I mean, this is a brand new feature, and we can't expect it to always work. But yeah, lobby browser, aka the lobby list, it's a welcome addition. I've been hoping that they would add this for a long time. But I'm try searching regularly and see if we can find some. I could try selecting different regions. I'll do that on the next one. As of right now, let's try this. See if we can find one. Yeah, I'm looking over to the Scribble servers, and there used to be a feature where I could just send the invite, unless we can't anymore. I see Simon is on. I think Simon is... I don't know if they're a real person or not. Simon is the mascot, which is this guy here. But apparently there's also a person that's like within the Discord. But I think they might just be a bot. It does list that they are a bot. Change your avatar in profile. Wait, so we're in guess it mode, right? Is it loading someone? Alright, let's see what happens. I'm trying to finish my brownie here. Got a lot of leftovers. Come on, Scribble. You know, if in case there are no lobbies or there's not enough players, you could probably go back to an old drawing and try to finish it. Because I still have yet to finish the Skeletor drawing, and it might do that. It's running out, so it's like not many players on. Can't get out of this mode. It's at that spot where it's like loading and loading is not really getting any players at all. There's that Keisha. So I think what I can do is I can just exit the game, then come back. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be loading for me, so I'm gonna force quit this one. And then start it back up. Hopefully the game would detect itself. There you go. I was supposed to enable that sooner. Alright, let's try this again. So earlier we saw well, at least I saw 3 different lobbies. They each had like a code to them too. And then it started to decrease to just 2 lobbies, and now there's no lobbies. So I did try creating a custom lobby. I don't think there'll be any folks joining, so I'm trying creating one more time. I think 5 rounds is fine. Players, I think I'll set to 6 for now. Select a bunch of these categories. Let's get pirates in there. Wildlife, nature. Let's start out with that. Yeah. Probably just leave this up for a couple minutes. I feel like folks are just heading to bed, so there might not be that many players. So we'll try this one more time, and if there are no one else up, I'll probably have to head back into art mode. Yeah, I think I might want to finish Skeletor. I did upload the Batman one, and I think for the most part it's fine where it is. I could have done a different sort of pose for Batman, but I tried to keep it simple as well because it was a really late night that night. But yeah, here are some of the drawings I've done in the past. You know, I might also add art's name to this drawing, so we'll see. I think this one I uploaded too, but I uploaded without the his name on it. The art. How was your weekend, Keisha? For me, we had family over, and yeah, we had our Thanksgiving dinner. Lots of food, and lots of food left over. And I thought we were supposed to celebrate next week, but apparently we had it a little early. Also got to watch some movies. Let me look over to see what they were. So there was a Disenchanted, which is the sequel to Disney Enchanted. I watched that a few days ago, just in time for Princess Day, National Princess Day. Then after that, I watched A Christmas Story Christmas, which is the sequel to A Christmas Story, holiday classic. Hey there, Josh. Welcome in. Yeah, we're trying to get an iSketch lobby going. Not iSketch, Scribble. I keep calling it iSketch for some reason. Because it reminds me so much of iSketch. Let's see, but earlier today I watched Slumberland, which I forgot was the live-action Little Nemo movie. That one is on Netflix. Stars Jason Momoa, Mr. Aquaman, and yeah, it's pretty neat. Fantastic film. It's got some CG in it. It's great adventure. Then I paired it up with Nope, the Jordan Peele film. The one with the big dark clouds. And yeah, that was a really intense film. I feel like there's just like a split between folks who thought it was great, and then there's folks that thought it was not so great. But I think for the most part, it's been highly reviewed. But yeah, I thought it was really intense. It reminded me of a few other films, like Tremors, but I probably shouldn't say any more than that. But yeah, it's got some good cast as well. Steven Yeun is in there from The Walking Dead, so it's good to see him in there. And I also watched Slashback, which is another sort of sci-fi, and that one is on Shudder. It's about a group of Inuit teenagers fighting aliens, and it was pretty fun. It's like an indie film. Hey there, KTB. Yeah, there's the code here if you want to enter. But if you have a copy of the game, you can join if you want. Feel free. Because right now I feel like there's not that many players up right now. I feel like most folks are just heading to bed already. It's only 10 p.m. Yep, that is the code. I don't know if that went through. I'll type it out again. Let's see if I have a command for Scribble. And I don't think I have it. Oh no, it's not Scribble.io. Scribble.io is totally different. That's a web app. But here, let me see if I could bring it to the Steam client real quick. So here is Scribble It with an exclamation point. Free game on Steam. I'll link you the page for this. Yeah, Scribble.io is a totally different game in itself. But this one here, I found this by accident. Maybe not by accident, but like I was just browsing through Steam, and one of the games that showed up in my queue was this game. There was a couple others that's similar in the form of like Pictionary. Also, that's why I have Pictionary as a Twitch tag, in case folks are looking for like alternate Pictionary games. Yeah, I feel like that's the case because like I feel folks mistakenly categorize their channel to Scribble it when they meant to put Scribble.io. But yeah, two very different programs, even though they got similar names. One ends with a T, one ends with an O. But yeah. This is free to play. There's a premium edition that allows you to create custom word packs and stuff. Yep. This is a full-on app, full-on game that you can download. Windows, Mac, Linux, SteamOS. You look up Scribble.io. I'm the first to pop up. I don't know. I don't have any tabs for Scribble.io open right now, unless someone's trying to pretend to be me. I have no idea. But I have played .io though. I think that game is by a different team, not this one. This one is by... I forgot what the team name is called. But yeah, once you boot up the game, it shows the team name. They also have an official Discord. Also look at the Steam client if it shows it. Detach Entertainment, that's who they are. Yep. Go back to this. Yeah, I don't know about Scribble. I mean, there's Scribble.io, but not Scribble. So in case if that's like a misleading link on it, I'll have to delete it for now, sorry. But yeah, not related to that. Alright, so I guess we've waited long enough. There's like not many players on right now, so I'm gonna go back to maybe finishing an old drawing. Not really that old. It's only like a few weeks old. But yeah, be careful folks, don't click on any links that you see on the web. Let's see, view, edit. Let's go to edit. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Skeletor! Time to take over the world? He-Man! Man, this reminds me of like an old, it's about a few years old, but there were some Christmas commercials, I think from Honda, and I think they teamed up with Hasbro, and they had like He-Man figures and Skeletor, and also Gem from Gem and the Holograms, like they had the actual dolls and action figures voicing in that Honda commercial. I think it's up on YouTube. It used to be on the official website, but I think it's currently up on YouTube. Alright. Not sure what else I want to do to the Skeletor. So you can bump up his muscles a bit. And this part here needs to be fixed. Yeah, watch out for any links online, folks. Don't click on any links there. So I just read the URL and it's like missing an R in there. It's not Scribble.io, it's Scribble. And I feel like you know, there's like folks that pretend to be robots, try to get people to click on their link. Oh. Should probably give this guy some veins. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get some highlights in there. Hmm. I feel like this pinky would be shaped differently in this angle. Yeah, I was thinking to maybe rewatch the old Little Nemo film, the animated version. I think that was, from what I recall, that was like in part with Studio Ghibli, or I think Miyazaki before he quit and joined Studio Ghibli or something like that, because it was made back in, I want to say 89 or something, 1989. It's around when like Nausicaa was in development or whatever. Like Miyazaki went on to create Nausicaa or something like that. So both those films went up against each other at the box office, and of course Nausicaa was more liked than Little Nemo. Little Nemo, and I think it had a subtitle, Return to Slumberland or something like that, I think. Yeah, I totally forgot that they were making a live action. I had it on my watch list on Netflix, and I just got the pop-up saying that the film was released. I was like, oh, what's this? And then when I watched it, I was like, oh, this is like Little Nemo. And then about like a quarter of the way in, I was like, oh, this is the Little Nemo movie. I was trying to remember. But yeah, that was a pretty fantastic film. I think Jason Momoa did pretty well as the character that he played. Parts of it does remind me of Aquaman in a way, because it does have some ocean scenery. Yeah, let's get this guy some veins here. maybe not too much. It's like a different highlight for blue. It does add a little bit more roundness to the blue part. The green white ranger, yeah. Yeah, I read about that. Devastating news. Oh boy. I didn't really read any details. I saw TMZ made a post about it. Like around 2 p.m. About 2 or 2:30 p.m. I saw a link about it. It's strange, like how much of like a fan base he's got. Like I think I got him like on Facebook and stuff. Like he has an official group. And he's always posting like inspirational videos for his fans and stuff. Whenever there's like an autograph signing or something. It's always like little videos that he would post. But he would write a lot though. Like he would express his thoughts a lot. So I don't know what happened, like maybe during, and it's right around the holidays too. It's like, wow, you know? There's like people that have experienced like loss, especially on holidays, like directly on the day. And they just can't think to celebrate that specific holiday anymore. And it's just devastating, man. Really sad to hear. Hey there, Blue Ladder. They were just talking about Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger. The original Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin. And also finishing the Skeletor drawing. Man. Now I'm gonna have to draw a Green Ranger. I mean, I don't have to, but I don't know. It's a lot. I think there was another person that also passed. I'm trying to look. There was someone from Supernatural. There was an actress from Supernatural. And it's like within the past few days too, within like this week. Like she was also in. She was in a few other things, but I mostly remember her from Supernatural. But yeah, a couple of actors, well-known actors, we lost this week. Man, it's always somebody. It's always somebody. Every year. But it's just when you least expect. It's pretty wild, man. And he's got such a big following too. Like out of all the actors. Man. See, imagine like going to like a PowerCon, which is the Power Rangers convention. And Jafin, or JDF, which is short for his name, would be the one main guy that you want to meet. Man, I hope that I always like wanted to meet him one day, but man. Big loss for us Power Rangers fans. There's a couple of the other actors that are really active on Instagram that I follow. Like I'll just scroll by their posts sometimes, but they would always post like Power Rangers related posts because that's what they're known by, and also promoting like which conventions that they'll be heading to next, which is nice to keep up with. But yeah, Kat and Tanya, those are their character names from the past early seasons of Power Rangers. Like back in the Turbo and Space era. I think they were prominent around that time. They come back every now and then when there's like a crossover episode or something, or special event. But yeah, like some of those actors are still active. I saw a meeting recently where some of the original actors from Mighty Morphin and also Catherine and Tanya were also there in that meeting, like in person, together at a table. And they were just like, you know, behind the scenes photos and stuff that they would post. It's just pretty neat to see them all together. But yeah, JDF wasn't in that photo though. Yeah, that's pretty wild. At first I thought, like, I was hoping that it would just be a rumor. And then, but now, like, there's more articles on it. Everyone's posting about it. It's pretty wild. Yeah, I think our next drawing is probably gonna be a Green Ranger. They were filming some kind of reboot with a few of the original Rangers too? Probably. He's been wanting to be part of the movie, like the full-length feature. And there's been like no confirmation or anything. But from what I read, like he was pretty mad about it, about not being part of it. And I feel like the fans too, they wish that he was in there. That recent Power Rangers movie. Even as a cameo, like there was no confirmation or anything. But that would have been cool. He's been featured in a few things though, like a few fan created videos where he would play the Power Ranger or play as Green Ranger, like an updated version of Green Ranger. Also in promotion of the Boom Comics issues that's been put out. What's it called again? Like Defender of the Grid or whatever. There's like different variations of it, but the some of the canon stories stays canon to the TV show, the Mighty Morphin, and only in comics form. So it's in the realm of comics and also the video games. I just remember the fighting game that came out, Battle for the Grid, I think. So in conjunction with that and Mighty Morphin, they kept that all within that same universe, that same canon, which was pretty neat. It's pretty deep. Like you can probably watch the entire cinematics, all the cutscenes in one over on YouTube. Like if you don't intend on playing the fighting game, and just watch it for the story. I think it's pretty wild how far it gets. But yeah, I think they recorded some sort of official footage, live action, where JDF dresses up as the Green Ranger, like the evil Green Ranger. So the story continues as if the Green Ranger took over. If you know, if there was no Earth or whatever. Like, what if the Power Rangers failed in the TV series? You know, they took on that path. Like, what would happen? Which is pretty neat to see. It's like an alternate timeline. I think I only have the I have a few of the issues from Boom Comics. Did a video on it. It was like a more of a little unboxing. And I think I showed a few of the pages. Like that first issue came in like this promotional pack, which had like a poster. They provided like a poster in it, which is pretty cool. Like a fold-out poster. And the art is fantastic. The guy they hired to do the cover arts, he's more well known now, but he's done some artwork for like other Power Rangers properties, including the board game that came out. It was a Kickstarter project. I think you can buy it in stores now. But yeah, it was a board game that came out. Also, you know, based around that, the Mighty Morphin had a whole bunch of like boss characters from the show, including Sphinx and a whole bunch of others. Sphinx being like a, you know, one of the iconic ones from Mighty Morphin. Oh yeah, I still gotta finish that Goldar drawing. Like I keep browsing my my art folder and some of my old drawings from Drawpile, and I found that Goldar one. Still never finished. I never got back to it. I think he's like 90% finished. It's just him posing with his sword and the wings. But I finished the wings part. But I might bring it back up to see if there's anything else I could do with that. Alright, not sure what else I want to do with Skeletor here. Could try to lighten up his face a bit or something. See, a lot of folks are enjoying the new Pokemon. I think I might want to hop back to the Legends one. I forgot where I left off on that. I haven't finished that game either. Kind of took a break from it just before summer started. I feel like that would be a good title to go back to. Try and finish. Maybe see where I left off in Pokemon Snap. I feel like I got pretty far in that. Okay. I think I gotta fix this hood. Like this bat part needs to be fixed. There you go. Hmm. How does this part look here? Actually, this color is pretty good. Yeah, I just feel like I should darken this part. Solidify it a little more. I don't know about this part of the hood. I feel like I could maybe add a shadow underneath it. Oh, there's a new Addams Family show that's coming out called Wednesday. It is probably going to focus mostly on Wednesday Addams. Looks like it's going to be fun. And it stars Ortega, who also was in the Scream film, the new Scream. But she's been picking up a lot of roles lately. I think this is going to be our next big one. It's going to land on Netflix later this week, I think. So that's the next one that's going to be on my list of things to watch. Supposedly, the original date was in October, but then they delayed it to November. There's a whole lot of things that came out in October. But I think November is the right time for it, since there was a part of the Addams Family film that was like more Thanksgiving related. Yeah, looking forward to that one. Ba-da-ba-da. Sadly, there's no new like Addams Family video game to coincide with that. And seeing how Netflix has now got like their own video game, like branch of Netflix games, and there's quite a few notable games on there already. But I feel like they could have some games that would tie into their shows. Stranger Things, I think, is what they could start out with. I think they have one Stranger Things game on there already, based on the current one. It's playable on Netflix, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat to think about it now. It's like, wow. After so many years, you're finally doubling down on video games. It's a bold move, Netflix. But now they're getting all these like indie games that's arriving on the platform. Auction Free is it's a game they can play on there now. It was like watching all the reactions to some of the reveals when they were showing off some of the games. Yeah, a lot of the viewers, a lot of their user base haven't even heard of these games before. Some of these games have been around for like almost a decade. Like Oxenfree has been out for a few years. I want to say it's 2016, I think, the initial launch. So it's a pretty old game, it's just now it's making its way to Netflix. Imagine they come up with like an animated series for Oxenfree, that would be wild. It's a pretty neat concept though, but like a show would be nice. There's been like shows based on like indie games. There was one based on Costume Quest, the Halloween game. Yeah, it was I think it landed on Amazon. Not many people know about it. There was also a comic book series too. I think mostly because the art style is so different from the video game itself. But yeah, there was indeed an Amazon animated series for Costume Quest. I think they were filming. Oh, the reboot, yeah. They're supposedly doing another reboot for the Power Rangers, and so far there's been no news on it yet. But I think Paramount is behind that. Sadly, that other reboot they did didn't turn out really well, or didn't make them enough money to warrant a sequel, a follow-up, to maybe bring in like the Green Ranger. Because it looked like they were going about doing like the Green Ranger story arc, which is probably one of the best ones to start off with. Man, Mr. Kevin Conroy, now we have Jason David Frank. It's pretty wild. It's been a wild month. Bow. Just make this part look darker. When in doubt, just make it a lot more darker. I think once you get the highlights in, figure out how the shape of this part is. Same thing on this side here. Bow. Maybe I can Fix this part here a bit. This part here curves inward. I could add some more flames there. Let's go a little lighter. A little bit of flames. Maybe I should fix this part here a little more. Not sure what's happening over here. Oh yeah, I think that's where the cape is at. Yeah, the cape would go around, I think. It would wrap around the shoulder. Alright. Let's make this a little bit darker. More solid. Look at the rest of the cape and see if like they match or not. I feel like there needs to be more shadows on the cape though. Look, if I made them like a little more darker, that would be more ideal. Yeah, let's go a little bit darker here. Especially around the edges. There we go. A little less pink, a little bit more dark. Maybe on the inside too, maybe. I don't know. Do, 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 do. Yeah, let's just fade it downward. I feel like I could add some more shadows in here though. Da, 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 da. This part also. I don't know if I should make it shiny or not. I feel like if I do, it'll definitely look a little bit different from the shield part here. So we can add some here. Not too much. Just little bits here and there. Do, 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 do. I don't know if I want to add any on the back part here. Maybe certain corners. Just to give it some dimension. It's almost as if like this guy's almost turned into like a Batman or something. Just get the bat on his chest. Do, 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 do. There we go, something like that. Cool. Kind of weird doing a line up here. I don't know if I want to add any lines along this part of the shield. Do, 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 do. All right, let's get some shadows in here. Do, 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 do. Let's go a little darker. Let's also get some shadows. Do, do, do. There we go. Now it's popping out a little more. Okay. Like this part here needs to be more defined. Smoothing that out. Okay, let's see. I feel like this part I could add some more shadows to it, but then at the same time I kind of want to have it so the flames are reflecting off the hood a little bit. Let's try to go for like a darker edge. Maybe not too much, but little bits here and there. Yeah, adding a little bit of gradients is nice. That way it's not too solid of a color. See little bits of different colorings to them. Yeah, let's get some down here. Let's measure around this side here. We got like a little outline going. Make it fade into here. So excited to eat stuffing and mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie in a few days. Oh man, I had some like last night and today. I've got a piece of cornbread right next to me, just waiting for me to devour it. Pretty soon though, pretty soon. Yeah, pumpkin pie is good. Had a whole lot of mashed potatoes yesterday. That's like the first thing I go for. Some mac and cheese to go along with it. We had some bacon with our mac and cheese. Strips of bacon. Oh, one thing I noticed in the two films I watched was there was a little pig in both of them. Quite a coincidence. I don't know why it happens, but like sometimes there's like little coincidences like that. I know it's like two different things, and they're just I don't random. They're not like a major part of it, really, but it's like it just happens to be a coincidence for some reason. But yeah, there's like a little stuffed animal in Slumberland that the main character Nemo carries around. And I don't think it's in any of the other stories. It's just in this one movie, this iteration, live action iteration of Little Nemo. And but yeah, it's like a stuffed pig that would guide the character through the adventure. And then when I watch Nope, there's like a pig in there that shows up. No significance, it's just like one scene that had a pig in it. Yeah, there was a couple other things, but I think that was one of them. Not sure if I should go a little darker there. Alright, let's save that. Yeah, I don't know if I should go add any highlights to the hood or anything. I think more shadows. Yeah, maybe more shadows, because I think the hood is like light enough. It's like it's visible already. Yeah, let's get this part. Maybe this part needs to be more normal colored. But the dark looks actually pretty good, I think. Like, I like this shade. Let's get this part filled in. Whoa. Good thing I saved there, because now, what, has it been an hour? Yeah, it looks like now the scribblet has frozen. How unfortunate. Yeah, I guess they still haven't fixed this, huh? Wow, really? Has it been an hour? Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. I feel like I can't do more drawing with this program until they fix it. Ah, man. Wow, good thing I saved. I saved a few times before I even continued. But yeah, I think I might just, oh my gosh, let me see. I'll restart this program to see if I can bring it back up. And then I'll start to wrap it up early. Yep, task manager, force close. Holy moly, man. Go back to the library. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good thing this time I remember to save it often. Unless we can find a lobby. I want to see if there's anyone up and playing. We had at least one match in, and that was about it. Yep, that's it. No lobbies. Well, yeah, the best that I saw tonight was 3 different lobbies open. I think one was full, but like a couple were open. But let's go back out. Let's bring back Skeletor. Let's get those shadows back. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to like edit all that into a single video. I'll have to look at each part that I break from the canvas, and having to restart the program. Huh. I think I added some shadows over here too. Oh yeah, Skeletor is supposed to have like dark claws, right? I know you got some over on this side. So you can make this part clear. Supposed to be more of a dark blue color, but I'm just using the dark purple. Can't really notice it much though. Actually, still works. Still works as like a shading color. There we go. Staff is all set. I don't know if there's anything else to be adjusted here. Try smoothing this part out here. For the most part, the pole is like fine. I like how it added the highlights underneath the top part of the staff. Get some more shadows here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna darken this part out a little bit. Darkening this up actually makes it a little more clearer. I feel like this part needs to be darkened as well. There you go. Looking more darker. I think this part needs to be darker too. Yeah, maybe adding more shadows behind him to make it maybe make it stand out from the fire background would also work. Like there's still that purple border around his hand. I don't know. Let's make sure to save that before we lose it again. I think what I can do is I could probably add some more of these highlights, these very bright highlights to his hood and stuff. Like just around the edges, I think would be nice. Let's get this a little bit darker. Huh. Yeah, I think having the dark outline kind of helps it stand out a little more. Probably because the fiery color is just more bright. All right, I don't want to do too much of it. Just lightly get it around the edge. You know, I want to see if I can get that magenta around this part here. Just to see how it looks. Try to get this. Ooh, it's a very bright magenta there. There we go, something like that. Little bits in here. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I want to add anything in the corner here. Initially, I wanted to add like a moon and stuff, but I don't need to. Okay, so now I'm just gonna write my name, and then we'll upload it and call it a day. Let's try to find the right colors here. Let's try black. Pop, 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 pop. it on the arm, maybe? Let's try it again. Toughest part is writing the numbers for the year. What? Yeah, they should let us zoom in. It just makes things I'm trying to think, like, if they do that, if they did allow us to zoom in, like, I think I would probably zoom in all the time. Yeah. I think that's what I do in, like, other programs, like, you know, Photoshop or Drawpile or whatever. Like, I would zoom in a lot, but then at the same time, I also try not to zoom in those other programs. Especially Drawpile, because Drawpile, like, I would do it once in a while, only when I really need to. Like, when I really want to get into, like, certain areas, I'll definitely have to zoom in on it. Or if I lost my place where I was previously at. But yeah, I recently did a drawing of Wiki from Zack and Wiki, and I didn't get to. Well, let me say this before something happens. I didn't get to record the progress properly. I thought I did when I initially started it, but then when I looked back at the folder that I thought I saved it in, it was no longer there. So the file that I saved was the like the PNG. So I only have the end result of that drawing. Let me see if I can pop it up. I want to browse for the image. Oh, here it is. This might come out looking a little bit big, so I'm gonna try to resize it ASAP. There we go. So yeah, this is the wiki drawing. Oh wow, imagine if he was like right here in this corner. Yeah, this is the wiki drawing that I did in Drawpile. Another drawing app that I haven't featured for a while, but it's a cross between like Photoshop and MS Paint, but it's got more features than say this Scribble. But yeah, it has like this multiplayer feature where multiple people can join into the session and draw within the canvas. But yeah, I want to record like the drawing process of it and then create a time lapse of it as I've done in the past. But I didn't record properly. But yeah, it's got like a built-in record button, which is pretty neat. It's very unique for any drawing program. That you can play it back, and it has like features where you can play it back in like you can speed it up and stuff or slow it down, which is pretty neat. But yeah, that's the wiki drawing. So I may export that and maybe just add it as part of like a slideshow or something. Unless I choose to maybe redraw maybe like a different wiki pose or something for Scribble and just do that. But yeah. Yeah. So I've already saved it. I'm gonna upload it now. Wahaha! Skeletor. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's upload it. There's our Skeletor. Uploaded. Man, I feel like I probably spent the most on this guy. The most number of sessions was spent on this guy. Yeah, I'll have to like archive this footage and then like try to crop this creative mode section of the session and then add it to the time lapse somehow. Alright, so this is all set. I could possibly just keep to this view for the next few minutes and then yeah, I guess I'll just close out. Yeah. No, maybe I should bring that wiki drawing back up. Here, let me resize this so I can get a bigger view of them. There was a group of people that I drew this with, and the theme was to draw like side characters. So the one character that I had in mind was Wiki, so I drew him. And no one recognized who the character was. That's how much. That's how well known the Zack and Wiki series is. I mean, it's not even a series; it's just like a one entry. But yeah, the character alone. Some people thought it was a Pokemon. Some people thought it was from Super Monkey Ball. But yeah, it's got that, definitely got that style, that Sega. Or more like a Japanese sort of style design to it. But yeah. Let's resize it, put it back. It's funny to have like Wiki there with Skeletor. Alright, so that is it. I'll have I'll just keep this in view for the next few minutes. Whoops. Yeah, I'll keep the me avatar there. But yeah, I don't know why, but that Christmas Story movie just keeps on popping up in my head. It's the actual sequel. Apparently, there's been a couple sequels. There was one sequel that came out, I think back in '89. It was a made-for-TV sequel where the family, Ralphie's family, has like a summer vacation or something like that. So it's more along the lines of like Christmas summer story, rather. But nothing to do with Christmas. They were like on vacation. But I don't think they ever released that on DVD or Blu-ray or anything. It was just made for TV, and that was it. And of course there was that Christmas Story 2 that came out. Not so well liked. Probably shouldn't have existed. I also remember the Christmas Story Live, which was a musical that aired on Fox one night, like a few years ago, which was okay for as a musical format. It was okay. It was enjoyable. It reminded me a lot of the Peter Pan Live, but I'm trying to remember that actor's name. But he showed up in that musical. But now they have an actual sequel, which is on HBO Max now, which is fine. I feel like it's a worthy sequel. It's nice to know what happens with the characters now that they're all adults now. And yeah, they made a lot of references to the old one, and even in the credits they show like side-by-side screenshots from the original, or from the 80, the popular one, whichever year it was, and the current one. But apparently there was like 2 other films, I think ones that came out before that popular one that we know. But those other 2 weren't too well known. Yeah, but it's based on the same characters, Ralphie and stuff. But anyways, I'll close out for now. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Monster Hunter Rise. I'll probably tackle down whichever remaining quests there are until we reach MR9, or MR5, I mean, not MR9. MR5. Maybe we'll do some multiplayer too. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna take off for now. Good night.